Oi.
I'm here on Gamekeeper of Ostatek's authorization.
The gamekeeper, you say? What would he want from me?
I'm looking for a poacher in the area. Would you know anything about that?
Ah, I see. My wife can tell you more about that than me.
All right, thanks. I'll go and ask her right after.
Well, prepare yourself. She's got it all clear in her head from the first moment that she saw the tanner next door.
The tanner? Can you tell me any more?
Like what, exactly?
Why is your wife so set on the tanner?
I wish I knew. She never liked the look of him. Besides, he was always kind of secretive. And it's God's truth, he ain't short a coin.
Right, sure. And what do you think about the tanner?
He's an ordinary fella. Works all the hours God gives. He sells fine skins, even supplies the nobles. Buckskin, deerskin, goatskin. I said to myself, I wouldn't mind being a tanner. Looks like there's good coin in it, but my pa supplied everyone hereabouts with fish. And who else should carry it on but his son?
Do you think your wife's right about the poaching?
I don't have to see a thief on every corner. I'll leave that to the old woman. But to answer your question, no, I don't think it's him. But even if it is, it ain't no skin off my nose.
You were talking about fine quality hides.
Like all the others, I suppose. From the gamekeeper, or from farmers who've slaughtered animals. I couldn't say for sure, I don't talk to him. You'll have to ask him yourself.
I'll certainly do that. Thanks. That's all.
Take care.
Show me.
you doing with that weapon?
Vostatek charged me with rooting out the poacher causing trouble round here. Have you seen or heard anything suspicious?
You bet I have. The Tanner's the poacher.
That's a serious accusation. Are you sure he's the poacher?
I'm sure. He earns much too much coin for an ordinary tanner.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean he's poaching, though.
He's rolling in it. He can't have that from honest work. Why else would he head off into the forest every other week, eh? If it ain't him, it's someone in league with him. Someone who lives in Witch's Copse.
Witch's Copse?
There's a path behind our outhouse. If you go along it for a while, you'll come to a cross in the forest. And north of that, there's this big clearing. And Witch's Copse is beyond that. Folk are afraid to go there. It's guarded by old pagan idols.
Interesting. Where does your...
I beg your pardon? You come here asking questions, and you're impertinent to boot.
Sorry, I didn't mean it to sound bad.
Is there an 11th commandment? That I have to love every vagabond who moves in next door? I couldn't give a damn about him, if you want to know. He lives like a king, and he never done us any good. And he's always making nasty faces at me, like, ha, look at you, you beggar.
I understand. He's a bastard.
Aye.
So the tanner does well?
Does well? He's on the pig's back, and no one ever made that kind of coin out of tanning hides. It'd be a miracle if he wasn't guilty.
Well, maybe he's just very skilled.
Skilled my arse, you numbskull. He's a puffed-up idiot, a botcher, and a bastard.
Have you got any proof that...
Did you see all...
the tanner's a tanner?
Exactly. You saw he ain't afraid of putting them even bucks. He knows if he puts them on show, nobody'll question it. But you know what I'd like to know? What's he got hidden in his workshop, apart from hide?
Have you ever seen the tanner poaching with your own two eyes?
I haven't actually seen him, but I'm quite sure it's him. I just know it. I'll gladly confirm it, even to a judge.
I'm afraid that won't be enough when there's no material proof.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Be sure and check him out. And don't forget he's a crook.
Yeah, right. The biggest crook under the sun. He steals anything that's not nailed down.
I'm glad we understand each other. Take care now.
Really nice.
Here's another camp, and I bet that fella can tell me something about it. Nice camp. All these hides and gutted deer.
Eh? Fucking hell!
Gamekeeper Vostatek has been looking for you.
What does he want? The garlic I harvest here?
He wants us to go and see the Troskovitz bailiff together.
I ain't going. I'd rather croak out here in the forest. So keep your distance.
You don't seem to understand who you're talking to. I didn't come here to talk shit about garlic. You're gonna listen, and listen well. Because if you haven't twigged yet, I've got the upper hand here. Understand?
Fuck it. All right.
We're going to see the bailiff.
All right.
Vostatek told you I might be bringing you some poachers. So here's one for you. He chose the forest round Vidlak Pond.
No, please!
It's too late for begging. You're for the noose. Scum.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men, and that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
A nag like this couldn't have cost more than 10 groschen and a stale loaf of bread. What was it I wanted?
Good. Whoa! Whoa!
Good doggy. Good boy.
Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
Show me your wares. Let's talk about the price.
Gut, versuchen wir's. Why, you'll convince me with that price? Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Christ, what now? Is this your first time riding a horse? You moron!
Greetings to you too.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, you! Stop! You're a dead man! I've been waiting for you! Fucking come! Nasty beast! Do peachy! Mercy! Let me live!
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
All right, easy now. Just let me go, and I'll give you everything. You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit. Fuck you! Doper delay!
Henry, good to see you.
Thank you once again for saving Sir Hans's life. And mine. I promised I'd pay you back, and I keep my word. So please accept this token of gratitude on behalf of me and Sir Hans.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable man who doesn't make promises lightly. I'll put it aside for Pavlena. At least she'll have something now, after all the horrors she's been through.
I'd like you to teach me something.
For a few groschen, it won't be a problem. And what would you like?
When's the last time I ate something?
Tatarsal, what's up, Pooch?
Everything all right, eh?
Sholem.
Namisztes.
I found your daughter.
Thank God.
She's hiding out with her sweetheart, Bahush.
Oh, my poor Marika.
She asked me to get something from you that would help him.
If she sends a message home, it must be really bad for them. I will give you something. But if the wounds are deep, you also need to bring them comfrey. Here you are. Take it all and that Mi tu davel bacht, sa stipen.
Oh, Devla, you should go and get washed up.
I talked to...
And where is she?
Not so fast. I have a...
Kasmuro. Yes, it is true. I did...
All right. God be with you, my friend.
What do you mean, if you can trust me? What about all that talk about a prophecy?
I said I trust Aranka, and that you will save our camp. But I need Marika for that. I'm at very...
But you were leading me by...
I'm voivod, not say...
So what really...
Marika want to leave. So, I say she should get married, and they both stay and travel with us. But that boy of hers, he said no. My two Shave, my sons, Tibor and Geza, they decide to avenge family honor, because they hear all insults my messenger come back and tell about. So they go to Semin to punish them. Well, at the end, and before we know it, Marika good.
She wanted to save it.
Tibor and Geza go to look for them. But on the way back, they meet some woodcutters. Oh. And Geza... He has Yaga Lorat like me. He quickly pull out his knife. But... it end very badly. Geza get killed. All I get is message that if any one of us go near Semin again, we will end up same way. I had 2 Shave and 1 Shai. And now, I have nothing. I'm voivod of camp. But except for Aranka, there is no more of my clan here. Just nomads from other places.
The message...
No.
It was from his mother.
It is still his familia. Blood like blood. They stain our honor. The whole village hate us.
Well, I understand, but poor Bohus.
What about my shire? What about my family?
Tibor and Gazer, did they go to...
Well...
Yes?
If you could hear the insults they hurled at us. They called us dog-eaters and heathens. They said Marika was unclean. And whoever touched her would die within a year.
So you sent them?
Not exactly. But Tibor... But no.
Well, what now? Marika's not coming back alone. She loves Bohus, who's 1 foot in the grave. And she's afraid you'd do something to him here. And that's why she wants you to give her an amulet to protect them.
Amulet? My amulet? I cannot just... My family. Although you already know everything. Please. Rescue Tibor from the village. Do not let me lose another son. And we must give Geza a proper funeral. Please. I will... Farewell.
Fardziłem.
Tam ishtes, then, tam ishtes.
Good day. Stop that whistling! You're behaving like a child.
Blessings to
What
you.
a nag, fool.
Praise the Lord.
Have you heard anything? I haven't spoken to von Berghoff, so no. Come and pick me up this evening, before the banquet.
Do you need something, Henry?
Greetings, sir.
What's that sound?
Yeah, yes, you.
You silly doggy.
Blessings to you. Christ!
Stop that whistling.
What a nice day.
pissing down again.
Good morning, lad.
What's new around here?
I don't know about it. It's all been quiet.
What? You're covered.
People call you the Mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of...
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arseface?
I'm sorry, Stenyak. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil. Or would you prefer something so scary? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or...
To your health, my friend.
Health my arse? Are you yanking my pizzle?
To your health.
Thank you very much. I knew you wouldn't leave me high and dry. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
I'm far too old for fairy tales. Tell me a scary story. One with blood and violence.
Don't you worry. I've got just the one. I just hope you don't shit yourself with fear. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
Wait, Matthias threw the silver axe back? What a fool! He could have sold it.
A fool, you say? You'd better listen well. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out, so he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed some. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into. But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time.
Oh, that's so cruel.
Aye, and so he went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used the silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a wall. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was. So he started bashing the silver axe against a big stone with the last of his strength. Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then. But some have had them. And when you walk by the pier where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
Why hasn't anyone gone look?
Because it brings misfortune. Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The water goblins. But leave me out of it.
Here you go. Take it. What are you looking for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Ah, don't be like that. Perhaps I can help you. What's up?
I'll tell you, but pray keep it to yourself, will you?
Of course.
I'm looking for treasure. I have a map to it, but I'm not sure I'm going the right way.
Well, let me see it. Perhaps I can help you.
So you can commit it to memory and double-cross me? Over my dead body?
Do I look like a thief to you? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more honest person than me. I'm just trying to help.
Well, all right. Well, want it back straight away, you understand?
Yes. Don't worry.
Here you go. So what's it gonna be? So, what's it gonna be? Prepare to fight! What are you doing? A weapon? You fucker!
You fight like an old hag!
Bastard!
There's no escape! No mercy!
You're killing me.
I wouldn't want that mare if someone gave it to me for free. What are you doing, you whistler?
What about the nomad?
We tolerate them. But at first they pretended to be friendly, but then folk went to show them what's what, but they ran into the humans.
I hear there's some cats.
I heard about it. Seems the saddler's hands hold him off somewhere. Probably to his place on the edge of the village. I want no part in that. The finest wares, quality goods.
Pray.
I'm looking for a nomad boy.
Aye, he's locked up in the stable at the back. I bring him some...
Well, if you bring him food, you must have the...
I don't. One of the fellas who's on guard duty...
And who's that?
Ask the fellas. I already... be with you. And wash up a bit. You look awful.
You can't be here.
Stop that whistling.
That's it. I tried to settle it peacefully, but you're asking for trouble. Come on, then. Let's sort this out.
I'm sure we can sort this out.
What are you snooping around here for? Do you want me to report you for breaking and entering? Either you pay up, or I'm calling the guards.
And what if I punched you in the face, eh?
Hey, hang on. Leave me alone. We'll forget about it. I won't say a word to anyone. Just go. Out. Let's go. That's it. I tried to settle it peacefully, but you're asking for trouble. You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard.
Piss off.
You're as stubborn as a mule. Looks like I'll have to go and get a guard to take care of you.
Hey, alright, untie me, please. See, Yar, let's get out of here. Follow me. Good thing they didn't come after us. That was something. The last time I ran that fast was when I was a kid and a villager said his Palikeraf. Thank you, Amalo. Who are you anyway?
I'm Henry. The Voivod sent me to rescue you.
So, you know I am Tibor then? I am in your debt.
Don't mention it. The Voivod wants to bury...
Did you talk to Edda about it?
Not yet.
She must come to stay with him, Vartinel. The two of us can at least get it ready. We just need to bring Geza to...
But you must tell me what happened to the poor...
I'll ask Geza. I will have that picture before my eyes as long as I shall live. He was a Delino sometimes, but... We were walking through the woods when they jump us. Geza think they come to avenge Bohush. He stepped one of them, and the rest of them beat him to death with whatever is at hand.
I need to know where it happened.
A bit to the east of the village. In the woods, then they dragged Miropral away and tied him to a tree. As a warning they say, fucking war sons.
Do you know where his favorite place?
Yes, we went there together often. There is a shukar view of the woods and a cliff about... Just go west along the rocks from the woodcutters. About 200... There is a nice clearing there. I will go ahead and wait for you. I will dig a hole while I wait.
I think I know what I need to.
I will meet you in the...
I know where Mara... She's taking care of Bahush.
I am sorry to hear that. The important thing is that... Bachtalo, Tirodrom.